Okay, everyone, how are you doing tonight? How are you doing? Welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a little show of something I eat. It's not really a taste test for Tuesday or even for today, which is not Tuesday. This is just something I do. The taste tests are usually things that you can find in a store that you may want to try. Some people say don't ever snack. Some people say snacking is okay. Some people say if you're not very hungry, still eat a big meal. They'll say eat a big meal even if you're not hungry because you may be hungry later. Now, I do believe that to an extent. If you don't eat, let's say that you skip a meal, like you skip breakfast, well, then by the time lunch comes around, you may need a snack. And that may be something unavailable to you to have a healthy snack. So the problem you might have, especially as a diabetic, if you're a diabetic, a lot of us that are very overweight are diabetics, or we're very overweight. I'm still overweight. Not saying I'm not. Um, what will happen is you'll start getting low blood sugar. You got low blood sugar. Now you got to do something right away. And a little tip for you that are diabetic: if you don't like the taste of those, very rarely do I get low blood sugar because I'm very, very careful not to get either high blood sugar or low blood sugar. I just want to be right in the middle. Maybe a little bit high, sometimes a little bit low, sometimes. But I don't really have a problem with lows. Not really have a problem with lows. I have gotten it before. They give you some kind of like wafers you can put in your pocket, a big tube of wafers, and they're orange and so sour they make your eyes close. I don't like those. They also have another one that's a tube. My friend Emily loved that tube, and she would think it was delicious. I didn't really think it's that delicious. Whenever they're about to expire, because they never really use them, I give them to her, and she would love them. But what I do when I thought I was having a problem, I don't have any anymore. I would go to the store and I'd buy one of those cake decorating things where you write "Happy Birthday, Dad" on the cake, those little tubes, and I put that in my pocket. And all you do is break it open, and man, your blood sugar is normal very quickly, or at least not low to where you have to go to the hospital. You can go to the hospital for low blood sugar or very high blood sugar. So that's something I would do. That's a little tip right there. There's an extra tip. Don't forget. Make sure you subscribe. I have no manager. I'm without a manager once again. This manager did the record. He never did anything for me at all and tried to steal my money, but he's gone. So looking for a new manager. Maybe I don't need a manager. My channel doesn't make any money with a manager. It doesn't make any money without a manager. What's the difference? The only difference is I have to pay a manager to not make any money. But tonight, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a little thing that I eat sometimes. I have it right here, it's already prepared. I was going to do a preparing one, but at 9 o'clock at night, the tiger lily, my bearded dragon, her lights turn off in her enclosure right above her head. You have to do that for them so they know it's time to sleep. Otherwise, they're going to be out partying all night and running around. I'm a bearded dragon. What are you? And they swing their tail in the air and they puff, poof, 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 and they have fun all night long, like kids that sleep at like a slumber party. But what I want to talk about right now is when you're not super hungry, but you don't want to go to bed on an empty stomach. You're kind of, or maybe you have to take medicine. There's some medicine you have to take with food. Some medicine you take without food, before food, with food, after, whatever. So if I had to take some medicine tonight and I had already eaten my big meals, let's say, I have to eat something. I have to eat something. I need to have something that's low carb. Maybe I had a donut. I did not. But what if someone brought me a donut and I ate the donut? Well, now I have like no carbs I'm allowed to eat anymore on my journey because I've already consumed so many carbs. So I made this. Can you see it? Oop, you sure can. What this is 5 grams of carbs. It's a meal with only 5 grams of carbs. It's 2 slices of ham, a half an ounce of cheddar cheese, and another half an ounce of cheddar cheese. See them? And they're like ham roll-ups. It's kind of like a roll-up or like a wrap without the wrap. I could have used a tortilla too and have it a little bit higher, but this right here is only 5 grams of carbs. Only 5 grams of carbs. So I had to take some medicine. I wasn't too hungry. I'm not really thirsty, so I have some water here. I'll drink with it. And what I do is just take it like this and just dip it in the mustard. The mustard is French's stone ground mustard. See the brown mustard? Some people think it's spicy. I don't really think it's spicy. Now I could add to this a couple of things. One, if I had pickled spears, I might put a pickled spear in each one of these. I could add a tortilla and put both of these in a tortilla and roll it up like a little wrap. Or I could take a tortilla and the cheddar cheese, and I could chop up the ham and make a quesadilla. And it's all going to be, if you add a tortilla, probably it's going to go from the 5 carbs here to maybe 13 grams of carbs, but it's only 5 grams of carbs, and it'll fill me up. So it's 4 slices of ham, an ounce of cheddar cheese, and some mustard. The mustard's 0 carbs. 0 carbs. The cheese is next to 0. So it's basically 2 grams for the ham, 2 grams for the ham, and then this right here, it's 1 gram of carbs, so a total of 5 grams of carbs. Delicious, easy to prepare, snack or meal, whatever you need to do. Now I could put some salad on here too, just some green leaves or whatever, some salad mix, and some good dressing, like maybe some balsamic and vinegar and olive oil, and it would still probably be maybe 2 more grams of carbs, so I might be at 7. So there's ways to do this when you haven't prepared anything. Have a great day, night, whenever. Pointing to the left, so it should be pointing to your right. Subscribe, like, share, and hit that bell. Take care.